I was born in Garland, Texas. However, I was not raised in Texas because after my parents divorced and my mother remarried, our family moved to Louisiana. I am the oldest of 3 girls, which I think really helped define parts of my personality. My sisters are 7 and 8 years younger than me, so growing up I took on a very caring and nurturing role between the 3 of us. Growing up, my family put a high value on education and family, which is partly why I have decided to earn my master's degree. Even though I consider myself a melting pot of ethnicities, I am part Mexican, Irish, Norwegian, German, and French. I really identify with the Mexican culture. I think that this is partly due to the fact that my mom grew up in Monterrey, Mexico, and transferred a lot of her traditions and knowledge about Mexico to me. We have a lot of family members who still live in Mexico today. I was raised as a Catholic, which is the same for about 90% of the people who live in Mexico. When I was in elementary school, I realized that I was a little different from my friends. For example, not everybody got up to open their Christmas presents on Christmas Eve and then got to open up their presents from Santa the next morning. This is only something that they do in Mexico. Many people who identify with the Mexican culture really put a high value on family, and they are conscious of their responsibilities to immediate family members and extended family such as cousins and even close friends. I can completely identify with that because I would do anything for my family, and I always try to put them first. When I was growing up in Louisiana, I was exposed to the Cajun culture. Cajuns, or Creoles, are some of the friendliest and most welcoming people I have ever known, and I have learned a lot about putting a high importance on hospitality and generosity from them. I also learned a lot about cooking from one of our neighbors. She taught me to cook a lot of different authentic Cajun recipes, and I really learned to love and enjoy cooking with her, especially being able to watch other people enjoy the food I cook for them. Once when we were in school, a 2-foot alligator had gotten into a man-made pond outside. Well, instead of waiting for animal control, one of my friends just hopped into the pond and grabbed the alligator out. It was really amazing to see how he didn't even think about himself. He just wanted to make sure that everyone would be okay. I definitely think that because I have been exposed to a lot of different cultures growing up, that I'm very culturally aware and sensitive to the world around me. And I'm always eager to hear about where someone comes from and their views on the world. These are great qualities to have when you want to become a teacher, especially in Texas where there is a large Hispanic population, and I will be able to culturally identify with many of my students and help them feel safe and prosper in my classroom.